hey, we did it. Kinda didn't expect that. Yeah, oh nice. Alright. Just looking around for some more ammunition, but I think we picked up everything already. No, there's more. Go. Let's also reload to be perfectly prepared. And here we go.
What just happened?
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
I'm seeing the trouble spots out there. We could send this repair drone.
We'll need to escort it.
But the drone is damaged. Its power reserves are limited.
Let's make it quick then.
And there will be enemies, right? At the drone. The music says there will be enemies. Why are the drone shields getting attacked? Nothing happens. Come on, drone, I believe in you. Yep. There are enemies. Sometimes I hate to be right. Okay, Ravager. And little mini Ravagers.
Repairs at 50%. Moving to next junction.
Well
One
done.
repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Thing is, I
Understood.
don't see the Ravager from here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Don't die, Shepard. Don't die.
Stay close to the drone.
Got it.
Yeah, they're going to kill the drone now, aren't they? Oh gosh. Well, I guess the enemies are not focusing on us. I do take it. Okay. Ah! You don't see enemies? Ah, there's an enemy. Okay. Come on, Ravager. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Okay, we need to take care of that husk and also those Miradors. Yeah, repair drone, I believe in you. Go for it. What? Ah, I think I just picked up like some heavy weaponry. Go, come on. Come on, reload. I think that didn't work, but hey, worth a try. Nice.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Okay, then we're not going to care about the enemies. Where is the door? Okay, maybe we should care about the enemies. I think we have to care about the enemies. Oh well. Just gonna heal up. Ah, damn it. Stay still. You have so freaking much armor. Dark Channel, but I think Dark Channel is not going to be very effective. And we did it. Okay, I think they're in the back with another enemy. Yep. And again. Cool. And now let's go. Was it this door?
The darkness can't be breached.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office.
What exactly does it do?
Move! I've got a shot.
Turn back.
Darno!
Was it a bomb? Gosh, I guess we lost all our leads. Or did we?
Commander, come quickly.
What have you got?
That human was not the one called Garneau. This is. And he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data.
Why is he not controlling us?
Personal log with 8 missed calls from someone named Dr. Anne Bryson.
And Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
So I guess Leviathan left. But I don't know, Leviathan doesn't seem to be interested in helping us at all.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here. How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
That artifact. Do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Oops. Is it like a beacon? Or like something which allows influence?
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
Darkness cannot be
Darkness
breached.
feeling. That's exactly what I felt.
But what does it mean? We do know that the Reapers are hiding in the darkness between the stars, right? Is it about that?
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
Oh boy.
What
They've
year
been
do you
gone
think
for a
this
moment.
is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
That's a lot of time to lose.
Yep.
These people are in for a shock.
Hey, you've been controlled for 10 years. Imagine waking up in 2025 thinking it's still
Has
2015.
the power to take down a Reaper.
Oh boy.
He possesses the ability to indoctrinate.
Do you think it might be?
I sometimes miss 2015. Definitely seemed like a more calm time.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
But why didn't
I want
Leviathan
know
try
just
to
what the
control
hell these
us?
artifacts really are and what they can do.
They're powerful and dangerous. That's for sure.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Oh boy.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Yes, I know. What do you put on your resume for the time period? That's your biggest issue with that? But yeah, makes for some quite awkward job interviews, right? What happened in those 10 years? I was mind controlled. Job experience. Being mind controlled to do something. What exactly do we have to do now? Okay, we go to the Citadel. Return to Bryson's lab. Alright. Okay, let's sneakily make the jump and go back to the Citadel. But yeah, just to reiterate that from earlier Mata-chan, it's really nice that you have like different quests and different locations for this quest line. These poor people. Yeah, for real. Oops. Oh, sorry, I just tapped out. One moment. Cool. Here we go again. And back to Dr. Bryson's lab. I wonder if we can talk to probably his wife, right? Anne Bryson. Maybe we can do something with the artifact.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I was wondering if maybe having the Promethean Scythe was going to protect us. And I mean, Edie is a robot.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
I mean, I would agree that Leviathan doesn't seem, from what we've seen so far, like hostile just like out of evil reasons. But I mean, still, it doesn't seem like it's going to help us. Data file. Energy emission tests. Artifact P3X118. Hadley, Derek. Initial tests. Artifact test negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. The progress is no progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night to finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Conclusion. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. Maybe be more useful than Leviathan in long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies. Seems like that already influenced him.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Doesn't say anything interesting. This is really hard to read. I think Pella, Vada Teluma, or Lori Yentalossi. I think it's just random gibberish. Hello there. Kinda looks like a Plagiosaurus, right?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Yes.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Almost.
Interesting and non-existent.
Kinda thought you would write it with a G instead of an S, but I count that as a win.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Interesting name.
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's gotta be something wrong with this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Edie just throwing out the video game inside here. Probably just opened like a Reddit post or something. Here we go.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne.
Ah, daughter.
According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
I guess it came too late.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
I'd say let's narrow down the location. I don't want to fly around anywhere. Looking for, I don't know, the needle in the space nebula? Database.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Me. I think the creature sightings probably are also not doing anything, right?
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
I thought it was the
No.
data, but we already
The
knew.
Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Maybe something in here?
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Oh, for real? We can't brute force it? Edie.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
Can we maybe do something here on the display?
Artifact was destroyed. What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attican Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Well, well, well. We'll find a clue somewhere. Maybe here? Stone painting.
Can you identify this, Edie?
It's a
It
Reaper.
originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
So far, absolutely no clues. Oh, hey, they have a bathroom I didn't discover the first time. It's an interesting design choice, but hey, who am I to judge? It's a nice painting, though. And also here, no clues whatsoever. What am I overlooking?
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the project requisitions locker.
Yeah, but I didn't find the card. Oh.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes.
Nice.
According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
I'm disappointed though that we couldn't just hack this locker.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Water recycling equipment. Wind protection gear.
Okay, so probably a planet with a threat level.
Didn't take breathing masks.
Oh.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
And?
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Return to Normandy. I think we actually have to look at both of them, right? It doesn't feel like we can narrow down further. Let's further it down. Wait. Because it feels like I looked at everything. I'm just going to have a look around.
There are specifications for several ships here.
Aha.
We need to find the Icarus.
Because that's the thing. There was
Which ship am I looking
the
for
question
again?
about the ship.
The Icarus.
But I mean, okay, we need the specifications. Here.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
And we have our answer. I think we have to go back to the star chart. It's also a really nice looking galaxy map. I want that too for my home.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
We did it!
Good. Let's go get Ann Bryson.
Okay, before we get Ann Bryson, because you said earlier, Mara-chan, that there might be additional dialogue if we log in our Romans of Kaiden. We're just gonna very quickly do that, only that. I know there's like lots more things we could do at the Citadel, but we're just gonna do that, and then we're off to continue this quest. Because I don't want to deviate too much, because I want to stay in the quest line. Yeah, sorry Garrus, we will do that later. Oh, I kind of thought that with the rapid transit we could also go to other levels,
Just
but
let me
apparently
know
we
when
can't.
you're ready to take a break.
Yes, yes, soon.
Spectre
After the next main
recognized.
quest.
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I think Kaiden wanted to meet up at a restaurant, right? So should be down here?
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Oh, something exploded.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
Yeah, that also sounds kind of like a... Also kind of sounds like a quest. But we're not getting distracted. Citadel Wounded Batarian. Not getting distracted. We're not getting distracted. Hey, Kaiden.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
Oh. Gosh, this music is so sad.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Kaiden?
Maybe a little restless.
Understandable.
It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone? I mean, I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found and what I want is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
Oh. Interesting. So apparently, due to us using like the Gay Romans mod for the first two games, it kind of acts like that Romans didn't exist, which is a little bit sad. But I assume, since you can officially Romans Kaiden in the third game as well, that they kind of wanted to use like as much voice dialogue as they can, so they used the original scene. Which is a little bit sad that it's not acknowledged, but well.
You and me? Is that what you're saying, Kaiden?
It feels right, doesn't it?
It feels so weird after all that Romans talk in the hospital.
Be nice to have someone to turn to when things get grim. Someone to live for. Maybe love.
Someone?
You, Kaiden. It does. It does feel right. After all this time. You and me. I like that. A lot.
And that makes me so happy. And there are benefits to that happiness.
Really?
Yes. Really.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Major Kaiden Alenka,
No.
the second human Spectre.
You want my security vids? Bring me a war.
Those vids could be vital to the war effort. I doubt the Reapers have agents.
We're not getting distracted here. We're off to the next mission. We will take care of the Citadel later. There's kind of a difference for FemShop when you Romans in before. Yeah, as I said, it's kind of sad that they didn't implement that for the game mod, but, well,
status recognized.
I guess it happened.
Now arriving at
Which is your favorite Romans of the game, Kindler?
emergency civilian housing.
It was still a cute scene. That's for sure. Wait. I took the wrong floor. Which actually is something I do in real life too. I very rarely use elevators. Because I usually just take the stairs. But when I do, I always get off at wrong floors.
One moment, please.
Also a reason to just take the stairs.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I mean, the announcer even says where we are. I just don't listen.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby? No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment. Please help expect us.
Serious assignment, not like our usual funny assignment. No, we're not getting distracted.